had people doing that, I will be fair and say that there is some work. Because you are just RNG manipulating. And if it wasn't for that kind of skeevy Discord bot, that RNG manip would literally be...
Is that the woolen form?
Yeah.
Wait, no? Is it?
Yes.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is. I can see its hands now.
But what sort of is kind of ramble...
Yeah, definitely.
It pisses me off because at this point we need an IV editor so that people don't have to freaking RNG manip and do all this.
Three types for the one thing where it was rock, ice, and electric.
What?
The one guy's trial, the three types you find. I wanted to actually catch. Pokémon.
It was rock, ice, electric.
Okay, sorry. Need a decent on, but first
You can catch some stuff, and then we can actually stop a little bit.
though first going to do this, and they're saying how romantic because the black trainers, their text.
Oh, that's what that is.
What?
It's a puzzle. That's it. Intimidate time. Oh no.
I don't know what your other ability is. This is one of those I feel vulnerable moments.
Got fake out though.
I would have expected that one to fake out because that's the one was unburdened.
Yeah.
Unless the game is later.
That's an easy unburden strategy. Fake out normal gym. Unburden, kick people in the face. I was gonna say.
Because the funny thing is, she said how romantic. I expected her team to at that point. I expected her team to be. There's the intimidate.
Him on top should have been intimidate. So.
You're just all the. Wait, on fake out, mock punch. Does that thing get tactician as one of its other abilities?
I think it does.
Oh, that's what the game is doing. That's the dumb asshole shit the game's doing.
Bonk. Bonk.
Oh, it might not be enough. Oh, it's definitely not gonna be enough. Fucking damage rolls.
Bonk.
Hot take, Urshifu is actually only scary with weather or an offensive item.
That happened. I guess I could change my tune for a minute since there are a bunch of butthurt people that still think Urshifu was like way too broken since I am kind of burning multiple bridges. Use Curson's Let's Play to say my piece here.
So I need something big and small. But I can't find anything. Also, isn't this a cave that everyone popped off about because this should be the cave was Joltec?
It's called Charredstone Cavern.
Hmm.
And there's a Joltec.
And wasn't there a Drillbur running around in here?
Yes.
Fun.
It's Charredstone Cavern.
Yes.
This is the cave that everyone doing the demo was not allowed in.
I do wonder why. Yeah, I guess it was just they just didn't want to show off the stuff in here. Because, you know, funny thing about it's like this right here is a platform which looks like you would battle someone, but there's no one around here.
This cave, if anything, is more of a, like, indirect nod to the Unova region.
I believe. I have to, like, whenever I see these, I have to know, because like I said, what they say before you fight them normally kind of sort of ties to their team, so... Breaker. I kind of wish I...
Seems to be Gatwings because that fly.
Well, you say that, but Talonflame is faster.
Yes, but you're Eevee trained with a massive level gap.
So I guess we'll just do that and...
You... Gonna say you could have, swapped, but then you decided to.
Ha, you hit the wrong target. Now die! Only needed the one. Now what the hell are you going to do? So, this is the one time where not having Ice Spinners actually, like... Oh, yeah, I guess that's just what your gimmick is. I can actually detect and show that thing I talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Where detect, Hurricane,
This really is a VGC match. Mandevise might go for Protect because it's a bulky set. I would have... You're faster? And because it's bulky, yeah, just Surging Strikes.
damn it. If I had Terra Flying, I would...
Oh, I was right!
If I had Terra Flying, I would click it right now for me.
Unseen Fist, bitch! Ba-bang! Ba-bang! Called it. Ha!
Thunder also hits things like
Yes.
that fly high up, so
Yeah.
it ate the citrus berry up.
Fucking called that Protect.
Of course, because it's the game it showed the dumb gimmick it was working was where it would literally click
Yeah.
like
Oh, what I was
because
going...
everything like she only had
Before-
birds and
We can
everything.
record a little bit longer, but before completely stopping to kind of burn some bridges, and that's a good example of multiple things as a follow-up to what Carson was saying. Oh, Dynamo.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck did I hit?
Dynamo.
More like Tiny Mo.
It's Dynamo.
I
He's
think-
small.
I was going to say I make that joke, but I think that might be where the thing comes from because it's a tiny dynamo.
He's small.
Yes.
He's very small. To burn multiple bridges, there were all these people. Oh, Urshifu is way too overpowered. Oh, Game Freak should have nerfed Urshifu. It's like Urshifu only works in a Gigantamax meta. It's like if you can't protect in front of it, it does way too much damage. Urshifu is too bullshit. Urshifu is a 97 speed Pokemon and its attack stat is only 130. Its signature move always crits. Both Urshifu's are the same in that way. Single Strike is a big single move that always crits. Rapid Strike is 3 hits that always crit. And everyone complains that Urshifu is too overpowered. But if you do not have an offensive item, a lot of times it will miss the KO.
Now, this is the part where I will halfway agree and bring up the Max. The problem with Urshifu, and this is why this became ultimately more common than like Choice Scarf or Choice Band, except under specific circumstances. Meteor is kind of okay, I guess. Except under certain circumstances, and that's basically that the...
Okay, Meteor is dumb for a very important reason.
Damn it.
And you could actually do the really fun thing with Meteor, because the game is usually really, really bad at dealing with Meteor. I'll go back to the Urshifu discussion in a minute because of what Meteor does. When it has that armor on it, it's immune to statuses.
Thank you, recoil, I guess. Come on, resist. Resist it. Good.
And because of that, people confuse. Because the gimmick with that thing, when the shield breaks, you're no longer in that mode where you have status immunity, but you become really fucking fast. Cricket. And back in the day, to beat a high level, like, battle tree, someone had a Meteor because the game is, like, designed to be a dick, and you have the game will always come at you with, like, Thunder Wave and Sleep and shit. And the AI never realized as long as your shields are up, you're immune to that. So people would set up a shell smash.
Anyway, what I was going to say was the thing was Urshifu, and this is the area where I will admit it does become a problem, but I will be fair and say it's one of those scenarios where it's sort of other things enabling this as
I was building to that
as a problem, and that's on its own it's not really that bad, but that's why the most common set was the Focus Sash set was Focus Sash and Focus Sash and Protect and shit, so that you could literally like hit something with Surging Strikes, take a hit, be brought down to your Sash, Protect, and then after Protect, if they're at low HP, pick them off with Aqua Jet, fixing a lot of Urshifu's problems. And I will admit that set is kind of stupid. Is kind of stupid annoying. So I will be fair and point out that one as a problem, but I feel like what makes that one a problem is, ironically, the fact that this fucker gets Detect as a move because of the way, Detect and shit can work, especially because due to it breaking, not to get a crit catch. Nope. I swear. I was about to say.
You're in a cave, so a dust ball would actually work.
I will admit with Urshifu, I
never get to do the cave thing.
I will admit with...
Just get up! This should count as a cave.
I will admit with Urshifu, it should have maybe had a thing where, because it can break through Protect, like, it can't protect itself. And at that point, that would sort of force it into, like, hyper offense, making Urshifu, at that point, ironically similar to Ogerpon where it is very like linear and predictable in the way it's going to function.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, now that we had the one Pokemon Presents, what is your overall thoughts on everything that was announced? Personally, I thought a lot of the announcements were not super interesting, but when it comes to the main announcements, I thought they were interesting enough, but I want to know more about Pokemon Legends ZA and Pokemon Champions, especially Pokemon Champions, because that game could be super interesting, but I'm hoping that it actually has a good variety of casual options, because my biggest problem with casual battles in the last few Pokemon games is the fact that casual battles basically have almost no rules and you can't change the default rule set. So every time I try to do casual battles, I just run into people spamming teams of legendaries because you can. And they can't really stop you, and people know they can be assholes by bringing an entire team of EV trained legendaries into casual battles in order to try and induce rage in people. So if I could toggle on and off specific Pokemon and other rule sets, I would be fine. Because then the kind of rules I would use would basically be disabling restricted Pokemon, then I wouldn't fight any legendaries, and if I could customize further, that would also be phenomenal, because I would love a rule set where I basically disable restricted Pokemon, but then have extra options where I could disable other types of things. Like, I could disable Z moves, or Mega Evolution, or Maxing, or Terastallizing. And you could actually have a casual battle that has a proper set of rules, which I would absolutely love. Overall, that would make me happy, but I'm worried that all the good rule sets will be ranked only. If the game has a casual mode, it will probably be half-assed like it always is. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.